I'm like, I need to go to the bathroom or I'm going to fucking pass out. So as soon as the main event of SmackDown went off, I'm like, I got to go. Like, I got to fucking leave. Like, I feel like shit. So then I stayed home Wednesday and then stayed home today. So I'm just like fucking garbage.
Yeah, that's funny because, yeah, I felt the same way, though. I felt drained. I felt like, I don't know, like, that shit, I don't know what it is about that stuff, but that kills me, that stuff. I was saying that in Florida to JD. I was like, man, how do the wrestlers, this is how tired the wrestlers must be, because, I mean, they get on a flight, and then they land, and then they got to unpack and get the hotel, and then they lay down, and then they, whatever, then they got to get up, then they got to get there early, and then figure out what they're doing. Maybe they worked out. Then
Imagine those international flights, too. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, there's some fucking serious...
How was Florida, though? Overall?
Acolytes to these people, I mean, whatever. It was cool. It was like, it was nice and warm, I guess. I don't know. It was, no, it was good. The most interesting, the funniest thing was that we just keep running into people that recognized us and stuff. It was really bizarre. Yeah. And, then...
Listen, Joe, I gotta tell you, I wasn't a fan of what you did. You don't know who I am.
No, that was the best when we would run into somebody who was like a JD fan, but either not a fan of me or didn't know me. But it was funny because they'd be like, I'm used to usually being the one that everybody knows or something, but with JD, it's like I'm sort of like, I take a step down, so I'm like the sidekick. So people would be like, "Oh my God, JD!" And they would like mark out for JD, and then like I'd be standing there like wondering if they do they know me? Because
it's kind of how it sometimes is when you and me are together. Yeah. I know it's been rare, but I mean, no, I'm not meaning in a disparaging way. It's like, oh man, Joe Crow, you're Connor, right? Like, yeah, close enough, whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was like. They were like, one guy was just like, after all that, he was just like, "Oh, and Joe, hey Joe." Like, I was like, "Oh, you do know who I am." And then another guy was like, something about me. Can I take a picture? And then JD was like, "Well, this is Joe. You know Joe?" And he was like, "No." That's funny.
You have to hold the camera to take a photo for him.
Yeah, I did a couple of times, but
well, that's weird because you guys have done Out of Nowhere a couple of times on this channel, right?
Yeah, but I told him, I was like, people don't watch it because if you say Out of Nowhere and you watch the Out of Nowheres on his channel, they do less views. If you say Off the Script, like, people watch every one of those. So if I was on Off the Script, they would know me.
Yeah,
that's why I got angry at that when he had that guy who had been like for months like sort of like leeching off of our, like, being like, check out my review now that you guys are done with JD and Joe, and he kept saying that stuff, and then he would like criticize me. So then I was like, dude, stop leeching off my shit and then like criticizing me or whatever. What the fuck? And then that Falcon guy, then he seemed nice enough, but that guy pissed me off like from the beginning. It's funny because there's people that are bigger dickheads out there on YouTube that I actually like and support, but this guy for some reason pissed me off. And then one episode, JD let him host a whole episode of Off the Script because he had to like go do something, but he never asked me at all, like, if I would do it, because I think he thought I was at work, and I don't know, that just pissed me off. So like I flipped out on Twitter on him because I was just mad at that guy. So that guy hosted it, and then he gained like thousands of subs because people were like, oh,
and now he's done.
Yeah, which is, I told, good. Fuck him.
Let's get right into the news.
It's funny. I think Drama Alert stays away from the wrestling community completely. Like, fuck that whole thing, because otherwise they would have some juicy shit over the last years.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
Dave's gonna join us in a few minutes.
Sweet.
Like 2 minutes, maybe. So if anything happens, I mean, you gotta take off. I'm looking to go till 4. I'm gonna split it up into 2 parts, I think.
That works for me. I got it's just me and the kids, so yeah, I should be. I got nothing else to do. I'm just kind of like just taking it easy. So
okay, yeah. If something happens, I know how it is, though. If I can run. I talked to Bailey the other day. He seemed okay-ish. I guess something's going on that he doesn't want to talk about yet. And I'm actually recording right now. I just hit the record button a minute ago, just in case.
Bitchin'.
Just because what I'll do is I might upload this up to my Patreon just so people can hear us talking.
Yeah.
So good to tell Connor that I'm recording now, like after 2 minutes. I'm gay, Joe.
Full disclosure, state of Massachusetts, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Yeah, but he sounded okay, I guess. So he wouldn't tell me what his problems were, but I don't know. It was good to hear from him, and I told him that he's still thinking about putting all his content on my channel. He was thinking about that. I was like, yeah, if you want to, people miss it. So, because he deleted his whole fucking channel. He just went and deleted the whole goddamn thing.
And above all, one must remember that I've comported myself with the utmost diplomacy in this regard, because I could have said quite a lot publicly and privately about the whole beef that Justin has with me, because I really don't give a shit, but he's the one that keeps it ongoing.
Jesus, what the hell? Where did this come from?
Well, I'm just being honest, because he's the one that called me the quitter and fucking went on this rampage on Discord, all this sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But, again...
Who's the quitter now? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying that I could have easily come out and said, well, you're the one who called me a quitter. And I didn't, because, again...
now you did.
Just even with the
I'm recording this, so now you did.
Again, this is a private conversation to say, I could easily take the low road that, like, he does all the time.
I'm recording this.
I don't.
Do you want me to put
Fine,
this on?
Whatever. Put it on your fucking VidMe or whatever the fuck channel you're doing these days. No, again, to be quite honest, I just like you see with the comments, and I think it was Monetize This 105, where they're like, oh wow, it's so nice that Dave and Lee aren't fighting, or Joe, how did you get these guys to patch up and stuff? It's just like, you know what, it gets tiring. The drama gets tiring. It really does.
It really does.
And again, I've told people this, and the people in Discord had a great laugh at this, because I think it's quite true. I'm not an asshole. I'm a prick. And there's a big difference, is that an asshole goes around shitting on everyone, while a prick will only get hard and poke you back when you touch it and you mess with it. And that's the difference with me. Is I don't go around shitting on people, but if you start to mess with me, I will respond.
That's actually a very I would never have pegged that as such an accurate analogy.
That should be a T-shirt, like asshole and prick,
or at least a bumper sticker.
Yeah.
No, but again, my interest is not to cause drama, and of course, breaking kayfabe, I was brought on as the heel and was asked to be a heel, and I think I do that quite well, and it is quite fun to piss people off from time to time, but it gets old. It gets old with me, and sometimes there's just no point in fucking just causing shit. I mean.
You're the JBL of the show. You're the bully.
Why did I get involved with Monetize This? Because I was a fan and because it was fun and enjoyable. It wasn't all drama. It's not this Keemstar garbage that, there's drama here and there. And I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in having fun, having a laugh, and making it worthwhile.
All right, JBL. Well, it sounds good to me, JBL.
Yeah, I'm not the one bullying people.
Well, that's some people would say you do, but...
Who says I do?
I don't know.
You?
Some people. I don't know. I'm just... I don't know.
You're just going to say that randomly to get a reaction out of me.
I didn't block you on Twitter, so you're good.
It is funny, though, that the Justin Bailey thing is still going on.
I just made a comment, and if you disagree with it, tough luck. I mean...
All right, well, you know what,
guys?
Got
an issue, get a tissue.
I haven't heard that in a while.
I'm hoping this goes up on Patreon, but it's either going up on Patreon or vidme.com. Or vidme, or I'm sorry, I keep fucking up vidme because it's vidme.
Whatever, you get a fucking quality shoot right there.
But I fucked up again.
It's whoever it is it's going to.
It's vid.me/Joe Cronin Show. It's vid.me/Joe Cronin Show. That's the correct website. I keep screwing
Vid you? No, vid me.
Did you fuck you, Howard? Fuck you. Remember that fucking guy when he fires that dude on Private Parts? Whoever wrote that line is the balls. Fuck you 1000%. Fuck you until your asshole is perfect donkey asshole. Like, what the fuck?
What?
I hope that guy was ad-libbing, because if someone actually wrote that down, like, that's hilariously insane.
Oh, and I also want to say that some people try to start beef and drama with me and Stacy. To reignite that, and again, I didn't fall for the bait, and it's actually quite clear to the people that were involved that that's exactly what was attempted. I'm not going to name any names, but I'm sure that everyone that's quite aware of this, the whole situation, and
Why did you call Stacy Blackula?
I didn't, but that is a fucking there's a blaxploitation movie out there that is called Blackula, and I've never seen it before. But
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, and then whoever sent the photo, I guess it wasn't you that sent the photo. Somebody said you sent the photo, but you didn't do it. It didn't come from your name. It came from somebody else, and they like whited out his eyes to indicate that he's blind. Like it was terrible.
Well, that's the thing. I never did that. And again, I'm not really that funny either. I mean, you could say so many other things, but
yeah, it was awful. It said Blackula, and they whited out his eyes.
Here's the thing: I don't really take pleasure in making fun of anybody's abilities, disabilities, appearance, or weight. I mean, to me, it's too easy, and B, it's crass. It's below me. If I'm going to do anything, and you guys already know this, I'm going to fucking make fun of your intellect or lack thereof. Yeah. That's where, I'm going to do that. But
well, that's why you get in so much trouble with Tommy.
To make fun of somebody because they're fat.
Yeah.
You appreciate witty humor. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get out of this. Thanks, guys, for listening, and we'll get out of this. This is very
exclusive.
People got their money's worth on that one. Sorry, Stacy. It's Dave did not do that. Whoever scumbag did that. I love Stacy. Stacy, what's up? All right. Bye.